How's it going, my trim people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back for week 10, I believe, of the ICP, as this week your Forest Green Snovers go up against theCostaRican and his Chicago Dragapults. Now, this is the final week of the season. However, you should be seeing this before week 9. I think I'm going to upload it this way around, because I haven't played week 9 yet, so it isn't really the final week of the season, because we're playing slightly out of schedule, because my man JV's away travelling, who's going to be our week 9 opponent. So, this week we're going up against theCostaRican. Got a little bit of story time to get into before the game. But let's get connected. So, yeah, we're playing Q now. For those of you that didn't follow, he's the one that knocked us out on our UBL run. Beat us twice in the UBL last season, the only 2 times we've played. So, yeah, we were really out for a revenge today. I'm just telling him he can host. So, yeah, we're really out for revenge today. But, basically, huge shout out to him to begin with, because I could only play today, and it's Thursday today. Basically, I'm away. I was away until Wednesday night. Then I'm away now until Monday, so like we could only play today. So huge thank you to him for agreeing to do that. Huge thank you to Eric for squeezing in a very quick mock with me. So we've got a bit of a fire team, because yeah, I just had to speed build something and then speed mock it, and yeah, I just went for heat. But the little bit of story time I got to share with you is we were supposed to play this game, now 2 hours ago. Half an hour before the game, I'm sitting down, and you know, I got my dinner ready. I'm having some really nice fish and chips. I know, very very British of me, I know, but I'm having some fish and chips, and it's gonna be lovely. I got half an hour till the game. Lovely. I'll sit and I'll eat my tea. It'll be all nice. It'll be great. Everyone's happy, and then I go to put it down on the table, and I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen with my girlfriend, trying to get her into it. I went to sit down, and I went to put my fish and chips down on the table. But I was really focused on Jujutsu Kaisen, because it's a good show. It doesn't matter, it's my 3rd time watching it. It's a good show, alright? So I want to put my dinner down, and I missed the fucking table, because I was too busy watching the fucking anime. So my plate, I just threw it on the floor. There's no better way to say it, really. I put it on the table, but it didn't get the table. I got the floor. So, if I remember, I'll put a picture on the screen right now. Peas, sweet corn, fish, chips. Luckily, no mayo or ketchup yet, because I was going to do that at the table, not before. All over the floor. All over the fucking floor. And because I just panicked, I then stomped around, swearing loudly, and kind of stamped a lot of the peas and sweet corn into the floor and into the bare soles of my feet. Wasn't very nice. In fact, it was beyond that. It was horrible. I hated it. Hated every minute of it. I don't like treading on peas with bare feet. It doesn't feel good. So, I then took a picture and sent it to Q, who told me to clean it up. And he was right, but I was too mad to clean it up at the time. I needed to swear and shout and stamp my feet a bit more. Because I had to say to him, do you mind if I cook my tea again? And then dinner, to those of you that aren't from Midlands or above in the UK. Dinner, sorry, not tea. I understand tea is a drink to most of you. It's not to us. Well, it is. It's both. It doesn't matter. It's not the point right now. I messaged him and said, I need to cook again and then eat again. So can you give me like an hour? There's nothing worse than like, one, dropping your fucking dinner because you just look at the food all stamped into the floor and you think, this would have been good. Like, I spent time on this. Well, not that much time. But I spent time on this. This would have been delicious. And now it's all over the floor. So that's the first thing, is that you're sad you're not getting to eat it. You then got to cook again. So you're sad you got to put in more effort. You're sad that the money's gone because you're having to use twice as much ingredients because you're cooking the meal twice. It's just a heartbreak in every way. And then on top of all of that, I had to push the game back. And I'm already tired at this point, because my friend that I live with made me go to the gym with him today to play tennis. And then after tennis, he was like, let's go and do like the spa at the gym, because he's got a posh person's gym and he wanted to show me the spa. And the spa's boring. What's the point of a fucking sauna and a steam room? Just sit there being hot. I can do that at home because we don't have air conditioning in this country and it's the summertime. Why, in the middle of fucking July, would I want to go sit in a hot room after playing tennis where I got hot? Like, I was running around in the heat to then say, do you know what would be really nice after this? If we sit in a fucking room with the radiators on, essentially, and someone splashed water on the floor so it's all steamy. Great. Sounds shit. This is worrying. I'm very irate about this, but I should probably focus on the fact they're not connecting. Oh, now I'm just... Where is that going? Let's check our things. Oh, I'm going to have to remember to edit, because I'm probably going to... What do they call it? Dox myself here? I'm going to show my IP address and shit, I think. Oh, fucking... Hey, I better edit this. Future me, you better edit this. No, it looks good. Yeah, all looks good. The land looks good. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so we sat in a hot room, and then we came home, so I'm tired because I had to run around in the heat. I'm not very good at tennis. I lost. I don't like losing anything, especially not tennis. Well, just anything really. And then, oh, why is this not typing here? So then we fucking came home, got tired. We were an hour late playing the game, right? But I said we were 2 hours late because then I messaged him after my hour was up and was like, yo, you ready to play? And then I didn't hear from him. And I was like, shit, have I fucked it? Has my hour delayed? But I did check. I did say, are we cool to push back? And showed him the picture of my food on the floor. And he said yes, right? So I was like, ooh, what's going on here? Have I fucked it? Is he gone? And then my glasses are really dirty. I don't know why. And I've had my hair cut today as well, so I was up early and at the hairdressers and stuff, and that's tiring. I don't know why, but it's tiring. And then, it turns out, he messaged me after an hour or so. He'd fallen asleep waiting for me, which is completely fair, because I was an hour late. But, he'd fallen asleep waiting for me, and then he woke up after an hour. I was like, shit, I fell asleep. Should we play? So, we're playing 2 hours late. I'm tired because I got made to do sports, and then sit in a hot room, which is pointless. And, yeah, so because of all of that, I'm hot and I'm tired. Oh, this is weird. And now I'm going to have to make a cut, and I'll be back with the battle. Alright, so I reckon we're here now. Are we here? Are you here? I don't know, you could be here. Yeah, this is the team. You can see the items there. E-belt, Mamo, helmet, Rotom, Satopopp the Hippopotas, back with the Eviolite. And, weakness policy, Hydreigon. Ooh, that one's the spicy one. AV, Necrozma, that one's the Eric one. And then Scarf Gengar because I'm boring and Scarf Gengar just keeps fucking working, so I have to keep running it. I want to run other items, but it just keeps doing the work, and I'm, you know, yeah, slave to functionality. Is that right? Yeah. Scarf Gengar. Ooh, with some neat moves on there. Got a little bit of that cheeky Scarf knockoff Gengar. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That's a bit unusual. I know. And it's also Scarf Destiny Bond. Shh, don't tell Q. Hopefully he takes the bait if we need to. Eric took the bait in the mock, which was very amusing. Rotom doesn't have Volt Switch on it, which makes my stomach do this. Yeah, that's accurate. But it has Defog, which is why it doesn't have Volt Switch. Ooh, I don't like it. But I had to run Defog because he has webs, and I didn't want to lose to webs, and this team would lose to webs without removal, so maybe it's possible. But I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's focus. Oh no. No, why is that here? No, nothing is... Eric was like, I've brought an actual sand team this time because I'm sick of you saying in the mocks that I don't bring the teams that people bring. So let me bring a sand team because we both, it turns out we did both forget that Shay could run Sandra Strakovic last week. We didn't know that was a thing. Well, we knew it was a thing. We'd forgotten it was a thing. Because it's bad. It's just fucking bad. Just run a Scarf on it. It's the only item Vish should ever run is Scarf. Maybe some leftovers, but unlikely. So he brought a Sand Team. He didn't bring Inteleon. He didn't bring Arcanine. And he didn't bring Arachnid. Q hasn't brought Mandibuzz. Half my game plan revolves around abusing the hell out of Mandibuzz. Shit on my tits. I think Rotom just looks like an amazing lead here. Please don't actually shit on my tits. I think that would be weird. No Dracozolt makes Mamoswine super, like, aggressive. His Mamoswine switch-ins are Arachnid and Cragnole. Scarf Gengar locking into Shadow Ball is not a bad end game, really. He doesn't have a Ghost Resist, so AV nearly go. Spadef. Spadef. You know the thing. You know the fucking thing. Arachnid. Even just max HP Arachnid because it's fat. Alright, this is not what anyone wanted to see, but it's what we've got, so well, it's probably what he wanted to see, but it's not what I wanted to fucking see. He didn't bring a ground type, so Discharge is free as Ball Sacks. So is Hydro Pump because he shouldn't stay in. And I don't think he'll go Arachnid. I think he'll go Cryogonal. I'd rather Discharge. I'd rather Paralyze the Cryogonal. So imagine if we had Volt Switch. Imagine if we had Volt Switch. So I expect a U-turn. And I would love to see that because we have Rocky Helmet. Exactly to punish the U-turn. So hard switch, no U-turn. So potentially Focus Energy if he's not U-turn. Weird lead if he's not U-turn. He's not Scarf and he didn't want me to be Scarf Rotom. That's why he didn't U-turn. You save the things, and then the things happen. Yep, gonna go hard, thick, fat Mamo. We should now outrun this thing, barring Scarf, I would think. I don't have no speed in my Mamo, because I'm greedy, but, you know. Freeze Dry. Should do like 15%. 152. How much did that fucking do? I did 20%. Ooh, you're invested. You are not. I thought you would be bulky. Yeah, it's like max timid. My Stone Edge should blow you up. So, what would his switch into me be? This or the Arachnid? So I'm just going to Stone Edge. Can we please land? Why do I say these things? Just wait to see if it lands. Don't say it. If you say, can you land? It doesn't land. Now, Arcanine can come in and intimidate us because we're not oblivious, but I mean that's a hell of a thing to do, isn't it? To go hard Arcanine here, yeah. And it still would take a chunk, especially with a crit. Christ, that Arcanine would have got decimated. I just deleted Arcanine because I was so excited about the idea of killing an Arcanine with a crit Stone Edge on a switch in through Intimidate. But that isn't what happened. I was imagining it and I liked it. I really liked it actually. I think I'll be thinking about that for a while. But Cryogonal's dead, and that's what matters. Agent W comes out. Agent W is a threat, but, you know, we got Bosch. We got Bosch, which is our own W, you know? This is Rotom W. So Rotom W versus Agent W. Oh, there's my thumbnail, or my title. If that isn't clickbait, I don't know what is. I think everyone wants to see the Battle of the Ws. Just click U-turn for me, please. Just give me that sweet, sweet shit. That sweet, sweet shit. Yes! Yes! Okay, so he reveals to be U-turn. And I'm pretty sure he's not Scarf from the fact he hard switched turn 1. Considering he just U-turned now. I don't think he was trying to avoid Rocky Helmet or anything. So, yeah. Pretty sure that is non-Scarf. Other than that, no idea. Specs could be a menace, but how many turns of Rocks Chip do I have to get on it before it is in range of the old man? You know the man I'm talking about, the Gengar man. Alice, the Gengar man. It's almost in range of Sludge Wave now. I don't really know how much Rocky Helmet does as a percentage. I think it's like 1 to... Wait, maths is just like, you just do the thing, right? It does 1/6. Oh, no, that's confusing. I can't figure that out. I probably could, but I'm lazy. 1/6. Well, if it was 1/3, it'd be 33. So it's half of that. It's about 16, right? Yeah, 16%. So 16% means he's at 83. No, 84. Ooh, close. So damage roll to kill him with that Sludge Wave already. So that's nice. What was that? Moonblast, don't special attack drop me. It didn't special attack drop me. Good. Where's his Psychic switch in? Araquanid? Question mark. I'm going to... Photon Guys... knockoff? Photon Geyser. I'm going to Photon Geyser in terrain. Should do a lot to this. Should do a lot to anything that comes in. Might kill anything that comes in. I don't fucking know. I'm physical, but I'm not that strong. But I am physical in terrain. I should calc this. I did a fucking ton, didn't it? I did shitloads. Christ on a bike. Photon Geyser physical in psychic terrain. Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's no Fizz Death. I'm going to do it again and just really hope he's not faster than me. He's not. Superb. Oh, who needs Defog? I could have had Volt Switch this whole time. But then I wouldn't have paralyzed the Kraganol, so, you know. All works out in the end, doesn't it? Goodbye, Araquanid. You were a huge threat, and I'm glad that you are deceased. Wow, he doesn't have a great way of killing this. He's kind of got to sack something else to break this, and I don't think I let him do that. Because I think I need this for Lele. But, you know, I'm just talking about the hypotheticals of what he can do. He probably needs to, like, go Arcanine and not Oko me. Go, yeah. So, do I go... Ooh, Air Balloon. Fancy pants. Do I go into you on the basis of... But there's still an Inteleon. And you are good for Inteleon. Do I go into you on the basis of I can't really Dragon Dance on a lot? But I don't think... I think he'll kill me. But then I can put him in range of other things, right? So maybe that's okay. I just can't see this set doing anything now. The idea is Dragon Dance Taunt, right? Mandibuzz came in because he had a Mandibuzz, and I've got a Gengar and a Hydreigon, so I was like, Mandibuzz is coming. And it's going to be Whirlwind, otherwise, like, Nasty Plot or whatever fucks him. So, the idea was, we Dragon Danced in front of the Mandibuzz, or on the Mandibuzz switch. Then when the Mandibuzz came in, he's like, no, 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 I'm going to Whirlwind you out. We click Taunt, and then we get a Dragon Dance again, as in an ideal world, he U-turns out and procs my weakness policy. It didn't pan out like that. It did against Eric. Maybe Eric's just bad. Maybe that's what I'm learning. I'm going to Dragon Dance because if you CC, you're going to hit my weakness policy, and then I'm going to find out what your Scarfer is, I guess. So that's good news. For all involved, as far as I can see. I mean, you could be Extreme Speed. So, how about you don't be Extreme Speed / it doesn't kill from here? I think there's a chance it doesn't kill. Psychic Terrain isn't up anymore, right? Unless Psychic Terrain stays up. But am I, because I'm off the ground, can he Extreme Speed me? I don't know how that works. No idea how that mechanic works. Alright, we're +3 attack, boys. We're +3. We're +3. Arcanine. Don't have Extreme Speed. Just don't have it. Don't have it. Otherwise, I should have rock slidded it. We might live in it. If he's like uninvested, we might live it. We probably don't live it. +3 attack. My crunch. Now we're gonna rock slide. My crunch would kill some variants, but my rock slide would kill all variants if it hits. So I'm just gonna rock slide. Don't have extreme speed. It doesn't have extreme speed. This is going to be big damage on something. Probably thinking I'm going to go for the dragon move. I really hope this still kills. Because now he's giving me terrain. I don't know if he's Scarf. Please hit and kill. it doesn't quite kill. Oh, I bet he's Scarf. Alright, we just crunch here, and if he's Scarf, we find out what he Scarfs into. If he's a slow Scarf, we'll outrun him. I didn't creep Lele, because I'm greedy. I thought I was going to get to +2. Yeah, he's Scarf. I am so greedy. Sometimes it amazes me. Alright, he Scarfed into Moonblast, which means Gengar gets a kill. With Shadow Ball, right? Yep. Or Sledge Wave. No, Shadow Ball. Right. I wish I had clicked Rock Slide into the Arcanine. That would have been better than getting Chip Off on this. I didn't need Chip Off on this. Yeah, Shadow Ball always. Can Neoligo take 2 Shadow Balls? I don't know. You tell me. Well, we're not going to find out right now because Tapu Lele just died. Alright. I think this is fine. So, this is my win con now. Because this should be able to beat Arcanine and Inteleon. Yeah. This is my win con. I think. Because I'm trying to decide, like, because I think he's going to go Neoligo here. And I'm trying to decide, do I stay in and Shadow Ball twice? Like, just to get Chip Off on it? But that seems bad. Can I get swept by a Meteor Beam set? No. Because I'm Scarf Destiny Bond. And that could come in clutch if I need it to. So I'm going to go hard Satopopp. Yeah, I'm going to go hard Satopopp. I think this is fine. 2 Shadow Balls wouldn't kill this thing anyway, so. This is what we brought Satopopp for. Satopopp is a good little doggo. Let's get him out there with his big fat nostrils. Wow, look at that, that's a lot of cocaine. Yeah, there's the Meteor Beam set. I don't really like this whole Meteor Beam thing. I know it's the new rage, but it scares me. I'm confused by it. I'm very old. I'm a Gen 7er. Is that allowed? I don't know. I'm probably not. I'm probably a Gen 1er. I was born before the first Pokemon game came out. That's how old I am. So let's hope we live. Really. +1 Grass Knot. Let's hope we tank it. And Earthquake his face. Earthquake the shit out of his face. I want to make his face quake. Live. Live. We lived! Satopopp! Satopopp. Goodbye, Neoligo. You ain't living this, son. You are... Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Alright, Arcanine and Inteleon left. Arcanine's on a balloon. So, ooh, imagine if he came in and Toxic'd. Then I could Rock Tomb him. He won't do that. He'll come in and kill me with whatever move he can kill me with. But, hypothetically, maybe I should slack off. Why? Why would I do that? It makes no sense. I should just Rock Tomb. I could set off Stealth Rocks, and then that would guarantee put the other thing in range of Gengar. What are my other pieces left? No, I have Mamoswine to do that with Ice Shard. Yeah, I'm just going to Rock Tomb. I was like, if I get rocks, right, then Inteleon comes in, takes rocks, and then it's definitely in range of Sludge Wave. But that's really... I mean, I'm going to die anyway, but on the hype... You know, in a world where I didn't die here. Does he kill Mamo? Does he kill you? Does he kill Mamo? Mamoswine. Arcanine. Because, like, I'm... But he's got close combat. What health am I at? 152. 152. 80% health. I think I should live, even in an adamant close combat. Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking of the fastest way to get everything I need done. And I think if I Earthquake this and then I Ice Shard the Inteleon, that's game with no real counterplay from his end. Because, like, yeah, his Inteleon could get a sub up on my Ice Shard, but then I can still go Rotom and Discharge. So, and he can't double out on this into anything. I could have gone Rotom and, like, discharged here, but then, I don't know. I think it's just messing around with too many things if I start doing that. I think I've EV'd this bad boy to be a fat bad boy. Yes, Stoic. Yes, Stoic. Not Stoic. I don't want to hear no Stoics in the comment. It's clearly Stoic. Oh, he's on a balloon. I'm a... Do you remember when I did that thing? I remember when I did that thing. I remember. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that too, yeah. Now you are the best one to use. Okay. Do you all remember when I did the thing? I remember when I did the thing. So I just spam Discharge here because it keeps him in range of Gengar. He can't, like, Morning Sun or anything up, I don't think. Like, Toxic Morning Sun or any shit like that. Do you remember when I clicked the Earthquake into the dog on the balloon? I remember that. I'm very tired. It's nearly 12:30 at night. And I know to some of you young rapscallions, that's not even late, but I'm old. I'm extremely old. Alright, so I have no guaranteed way of chipping the Inteleon into the range of... Shit, I shouldn't have done this. I should have used the Necrozma as the pivot. Shit, I fucked this so badly. In so many ways I fucked this. If he Dark Pulse flinches me down through this and Necrozma, I am boned. That's fine. It's fine. I mean, I wasn't necessarily boned. I could have got a damage roll with the... I could have clicked fucking Scarf Destiny Bond with the Gengar, actually, and still weren't as long as I had one of the Pokemon left. But who's to say I would have remembered that? Not me. GG to Q. Really, really good game. I was a little bit all over the place tonight. I often am. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. The Hydreigon, I'm sad that I didn't crunch. If I'd crunched into the Arcanine, we would have got 2 kills with that set, which would have been fire. But it was fun. It was fun nonetheless. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think... Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the standings right now without spoiling everyone else's results from this week. As things stand, I think we may still need to beat Jay to make playoffs. So, yeah. Yeah, I think we will, yeah. So, tune in next time to find out, will we make playoffs? I don't know. Maybe. We have to just beat the only undefeated coach in the league. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.